myself, talking to Mox, she needed me to step up. And, last night I was thinking, I was like, this is my chance to really prove myself and prove that, she can count on me to play defense and hit shots when she needs me. So I think that's where my confidence came from today.
How much of a feeling is that right now, just kind of people needing to step up at the moment, especially after Jasmine's injury?
Yeah, it's hard to kind of grasp it, especially being a freshman. Having to take that role and switch positions was difficult at first, but, they were confident in me and confident that they knew I could do it, and that's what really helped me.
Sydney, how has that been? Just you're just seeing people, your teammates and people you played with for a long time, just kind of dropping right now. Just
Yeah.
How has it been for you?
I mean, it sucks, definitely. Starting off with Abby, that was a tough loss, and then now Jazz. And then Maya will be back for sure, but, it sucks seeing my best friends fall down. But, we're all there to pick each other up. We got people on the bench coming up, stepping up, so everyone definitely brings their A game.
How good is this team at rallying when something like that happens?
We're-
Rallying around that
yeah.
injured player?
Yeah, we're definitely really well. We always hit adversity, and we always fight adversity too. So I think that we kind of strive off of that. So once Maya went down, we're like, we gotta play for Maya. She can't come back in, so we gotta play for her. We gotta play for Jazz. We gotta play for Abby.
And the defense didn't drop off at all. I mean, just kind of the 12 of 50 today.
Yeah.
And Loyola, just how are you guys able to do it no matter what?
We strive off defense, definitely. That's top of our A game. We focus on that. We harp on that all the time, and everyone brings bits and pieces on defense, and then we just turn to offense, and we just get the dub.
Abby Jackson stepping up today, just kind of what you see from her, and she's one of those people that you really need to step up right now.
Yeah, she did an amazing job today. I'm super proud of her. With Jazz going down, she definitely had to step up, and she took that challenge, and she took that role, and we all believe in her, and, she believes in herself too, so, she's definitely stepping up.
Isabelle, how much pride do you take in your ability to be a role player when needed to step up like you did today to do that? Is that something you work really hard on in practice?
Yeah, especially now seeing those post players go down, I look and I'm like, we only have 2 big girls down there, and the next biggest person would be me. And so my dad has always told me when I was younger, he's like, you may not always be the scorer in the game. You may be the person that needs to lock someone down on defense. And so I always grew up with that mentality, and so that's what I think is special about me that I bring to the team.
How much confidence do you have going into Sunday's game, knowing that you got this one under your belt,
I feel a lot better. Going into the rest of the season and conference, that helped me a lot, that not only, I can score, but I can get in and get rebounds. And I'm a lot more confident about my defense than I was in the non-conference games, and so that's a big thing for me.
What's it like as a freshman stepping in to play defense for this program? Because it's at a different level than we've seen.
Yeah, it's different. I remember coming in the summer, I'm like, I got a lot of work to do. On defense, I was like, I got a lot of work to do. But, Mox's mentality is, if you want to score on offense, you have to play good defense. And so when I'm on defense, I tell myself that, we want to score, we want to beat them. And so that's where that hard work comes from on defense, is that you have to get the ball to win the game. So. Is that all for the girls?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right.
How you doing?
Hello.
Right?
Got Coach Mox for you. We'll let her start with an opening statement, and then we'll go into questions.
All right. Well, I'm really proud of our team. Obviously, it wasn't the prettiest game to watch, but finding a way to win. We faced adversity before this game, during the game, and just being able to come together and see people step up is just really gratifying, and I'm just really proud of them.
We've talked about rallying around Abby. Now it's rallying around Jasmine as well. Just you keep seeing these girls step up the way they do, holding the team 12 to 50. Just what can you say more about this team at this point?
Well, we kind of thrive in adversity. Since I've been here, I feel like it's just been adversity. You've got to find a way to continue to go and play. And I think we've always had the next woman up mentality, and people have always stepped up. That's what it is. That's what it means to be a Lady Bear. You're your sister's keepers, and you gotta be ready when your number's called. So I just think, it's unfortunate, the injuries, and it's heartbreaking for Jazz and Abby, but at the same time, we want to play for them. We want to make sure we win a championship so they get a piece of that as well. So I just am really proud of Izzy, for one, This whole week, we spent a lot of time. She had to learn a different position, just building her confidence up, understanding that she's one of the best shooters in this conference when she believes in herself. And I don't care if she misses one, I don't care if she misses 10. Just keep shooting it because her shot is pure, and I see it go in almost every single possession in practice, so I know it's going to go in. So I was just really proud of her. And then the rebounding piece, I mean, we were harping on that all week in practice. Obviously, Jazz is a beast on the boards, but we average like 42 rebounds a game. Jazz averages 12. So she's not the only person that rebounds for this team, and I need them to understand that. So to see Abby come out and get 9 rebounds, which, you know, she was frustrated. She knew she could have scored a little bit more, but as we get more comfortable, her 12 and 9 could turn into 18 and 13 easily, you know. So I just think, you know, she has to continue to be aggressive, but 9 boards was great. 10 for Wilson was huge. You know, Bryce had 7. You know, just spread out. Izzy had 5. So I just was really excited to see us crash the boards the way we did, and then also defend.
To see Izzy's development go that quickly. I mean, over the last week, just kind of what all goes into that just to get her ready to be able to step into kind of a role like that and then put together maybe her best game since she's been here.
I mean, a lot goes into it. You know, there's a lot of pieces and moving parts to that. One, you got to get her confidence together, but also put her in positions to be successful. And she had to learn the plays. So you don't just learn that in practice. You know, we have great leadership. So they don't have school right now. Maya and Bryce and some of our seniors, Wilson, all of them, even Jazz and Abby, they're doing a great job from the sidelines. Had them in early and after practice, and they're going 5-on-0, you know, with the plays and running through the playbook just so that when we get to practice, they're a little bit more comfortable. So it's a total team effort. You know, everyone wants everybody to be successful. And, you know, that's always been my philosophy too. No one player is bigger than the team. It's just about the team. And that's why you've seen over the years so many people can score 20 at any given day. So because no one player is bigger than the team, the season's not going to be over when we lose one player. You know, there's got to be other people to step up, and there's always a role for you. So Jazz and Abby do a great job of helping the post players, and Maya and Bryce do a great job, and Wilson of helping everybody. So that's kind of what it was with Izzy, just to get her comfortable, but she had to learn a lot in a little bit of time.
How nice is that to see as a coach, because your players were in here talking about how, you know, when Maya went out today, you know, we got to step up for her, we got to do this for her, and for everyone stepping up when they have a teammate go out like that.
I mean, it's culture, honestly. I mean, we're a family, and that's how you would do for your family, your blood family. So nobody wants to see anybody get hurt. Obviously, it's devastating when people get hurt. Maya's going to be okay. She'll be back, but, you know, with Jazz and Abby. So when you do that, instead of just getting down and being, woe is me, it's like, I'm going to do my best for that person because I know that they can't be out here right now. So that's kind of the mentality of the team.
Just on Maya, just like an ankle, is that going to keep her out Sunday, you think? Just kind of how long-term you're kind of thinking right now?
I don't know, to be honest. I honestly think she tweaked her ankle. No point in rushing back in right now. We had a pretty good lead too, so, you know, we'll figure it out later. But I think she's going to be all right.
Did your heart skip?
Yeah, it did. You know, and it's not necessarily, everybody's like, oh, you know, coach, I feel bad for you and this and that. Don't feel bad for me. One, we have a lot of talent on this team. Two, it's not about me, and I've never been that type of person. So my heart breaks for Jasmine. My heart breaks for Abby and this team. So whoever's out there, I'm going to figure out a way to help us win. But I want these kids to be able to live out their dreams and their goals. So I don't want to see anybody go through that. And I'm just happy that Maya doesn't look very serious.